Now this looks suspicious. Let's look at it. The Princess Pendant is a miniature replica of the entire world seal. It has the naming runes for all the 4 realms in the Nexus. Well, let's go ahead and get this rune transfer over with. You transfer the pendant onto the steering stone, 10 points. Alright, what is our status? Ooh, 10, 1010 out of 1500. And the dog is now with us. So let's save. We're getting pretty close to the end here. Only one more world and then something else, I think. Alright, we're back at the Nexus. We have to go talk to Xar. You produce the stone steel... Already screwing up. You produce the stone steel piece while recounting your macabre experiences on Abarak. Quite unexpectedly, instead of focusing on the large number of surviving Sartan there, Xar asks you to elaborate on the art of necromancy. He even asks to see the spellbook that shows the spell. It appears that these Sartan have done our job for us. By using necromancy unchecked for thousands of years, they've decimated their own race. I'm sure it's fair to assume that there are only a few stragglers remaining in the other realms, like Zifnab, if any are left alive at all. The survivors in Abarak don't sound strong enough to resist us. In fact, they are in the midst of a civil war. Once the world is reformed, the resulting chaos will be perfect for our army to walk in and destroy both sides. You've done your job well. There's only one world left, and I hope that you will discover there will be no surprise. Many coffins filled with dead Sartan. If you haven't already, take the amulet that your prince was foolish enough to give you and transfer it to your steering stone. Go to Chelestra and bring back its seal piece. We are very close, Haplo. I can feel it. You said it was necromancy unchecked that killed the Sartan. Do you mean you consider using it? Do you understand the potential of that spell? An army whose numbers never diminish, whose members get stronger after they die? What force could stand against it? Naturally, we'd have some other deaths to compensate, but they'll be manageable. After a few skirmishes, the mere threat of our army would be enough to enjoin surrender. Then we wouldn't need to use the spell anymore. Until that happens, there are always losses in war. But he put his faith in me. I mean, wouldn't it be bad if I went back on my word? This is from the race that consigned you to an eternity of torment, and he asks you for help? Are you seriously considering his plea? Look at his situation. His people squabble among themselves like minch. Even now they are in the throes of a civil war. Naturally he wants you to help him. You represent the greatest threat his kind has ever known. He must not have realized what his amulet would mean to us, but it is our responsibility to take advantage of it. You don't just represent yourself, you are the vanguard for our entire race. Don't let your emotions get in the way of your mission. I'd hate to have to cut it short. Look deep inside yourself. You'll find that you are a patron. You are whelped by the labyrinth and the fires of hate for the accursed Sartan that put you there. I can trust you, Haplo, because you are a reflection of me. You are my son, as all patrons are my children. Have you learned anything new? It happens that I'm very close to finishing my research. I have linked 4 of the devils to the spells that they were responsible for, and the other 2 aren't long in coming. Unfortunately, one of those 2 created the reformation spell, so I cannot stop now. That's the spell I really need, the ones I uncovered, the original sundering, something called the interconnection, etc. are useless to me, but as I said, I'm very close. Alright, looks like he's not going to tell us much. Might as well go to Chelestra. You call on the power of the steering stone to take you through the Death Gate and into Chelestra, World of Water.